Hi. I finished another from the Women's Prize for Fiction long list, and this is one that I've listened to on Audible, and is The Wren by Anne Enright. This was one that I really wanted to love it. I liked it, but I didn't love it in the way that I hoped I would do. I wonder whether sometimes I wonder whether listening and reading, whether they give you different perceptions of a book. I don't know. Listening to the voices in this, because we've got different voices for different characters, it does add a dimension. But I sometimes wonder whether having a physical book and seeing the words is... I don't know. I'd be interested to know what you guys think, whether it's better to read or to listen. The book is about intergenerational trauma, I think. It starts off with Nell, who's in her early 20s, and she's trying to be a writer. She's writing travel blogs. She's trying to make it as a writer. She's the granddaughter of the poet, a fictional poet, Phil McDaragh, a man she never knew. She's seen him on YouTube. She's read his poetry, but she never knew him. Her mother, Carmel, brought her up single-handedly, really. Nell was the result of a liaison with a foreign student. And the mother-daughter relationship is complicated. Carmel herself, she was young when her father left, when Phil McDaragh left. She's got an older sister, Imelda. Very, almost an abusive sibling relationship between the two sisters. The elder sister abused Carmel, kept beating her up, sort of thing. And Phil, she was the apple of Phil's eye. Carmel was his favourite. And he dedicated one of his poems to her, The Wren. She was young when he left. He left when their mother had a mastectomy. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that was it. He said in one of the interviews that Nell watched that my wife got sick, the marriage ended. Really? Where's this... the marriage vows, in sickness and in health till death us do part, certainly didn't mean anything to him. He went off to America to try and make his fame and fortune, and he got himself an American wife. That was him. Carmel, she's a woman who never had a satisfying male relationship in her life. Is that because of her father? That what she witnessed in her parents' relationship? But then again, Nell also doesn't seem to have got a stable relationship. In fact, she ends up getting into almost an abusive relationship. Again, is this something that's sort of carried down through something that's sort of passed down? Sort of Carmel didn't have the relationship with men because she witnessed something between her parents. In the same way, has Carmel's feelings about relationships, has that drifted into Nell? Is this the legacy of Phil McDaragh? He's a poet who wrote poems about love and nature, about birds, and these are interspersed through the book. And at one point, you hear his voice. He gets a point of view. The rest of the book is Carmel's point of view, Nell's point of view. You get the two women, the daughter and the granddaughter, and at one occasion you get Phil. There are some beautiful moments in there. I didn't really warm to the characters, although Carmel, she interested me more than Nell did. But as I said right at the outset, I wanted to love it, but I only liked it, if that makes sense. If that makes sense. Anyway, another one of the Women's Prize for Fiction long list. I'm reading at the moment Brotherless Night, a physical copy I've got from the library, and I am listening to River East, River West on Audible. So I've got two on the go at the moment. So as soon as I finish those, then I'll pop on here and let you know. No, I don't think I'm going to have got many read when the shortlist is announced later on this month. I think it's the middle of April, isn't it, that the shortlist gets announced? Something like that. But I don't think I'm going to have got many read by then. And if will I have read any that appear on the shortlist? Who knows? We'll see. So I'll leave you now. Happy reading. Take care and bye.